Are you ready to discover the secrets of the largest planet in our solar system? Get ready to be amazed because what we know about Jupiter is changing. Recent discoveries and observations have shown that Jupiter is a dynamic and ever-changing world, full of surprises and mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Join us on this journey of exploration and subscribe to our channel for more exciting updates on the latest discoveries and developments about Jupiter. Massive, months-long volcanic eruption roils Jupiter's moon Io. A massive volcanic eruption has been spotted emerging from Jupiter's moon Io. The eruption was observed in the fall of 2022 using the Io Input/Output Observatory, (VOIO), by Planetary Science Institute, PSI, senior scientist Jeff Morgenthaler. One of Jupiter's largest moons, Io is considered to be the solar system's most volcanic body with its extreme conditions and yearly outbursts of volcanism caused by the tremendous gravitational influence of its parent planet. The gravity of Jupiter, the solar system's most massive planet, and that of two of the other large Jovian moons create powerful tidal forces within Io. This stretches and squeezes Io, the innermost of the four large Jovian moons, giving rise to violent volcanic activity. The PSI-operated AOIO is located near Benson, Arizona, and has been observing monitor volcanic activity on Io since 2017. Using a coronagraphic technique that dims the light coming from Jupiter, the instrument can image faint gases near the gas giant. This allowed Morgenthaler to spot the brightening of both sodium in a cloud, or nebula, around Jupiter, which began between July and September 2022 and ended just last month. Something odd is happening in Jupiter's atmosphere, a new study has revealed. 40 years' worth of measurements of Jupiter's atmosphere by spacecraft and ground-based telescopes have revealed strange weather patterns on the largest planet of the solar system, including hot and cold periods during its long year, equivalent to 12 Earth years. But Jupiter isn't going through seasonal changes like Earth does. On Earth, weather transitions between winter, spring, summer, and fall are a result of the tilt of the planet's axis toward the plane in which it orbits the Sun. This 23-degree tilt makes different parts of the globe receive varying amounts of sunlight throughout the year. But Jupiter's axis is tilted toward the giant planet's orbital plane by only 3 degrees, meaning that the number of sun rays reaching different parts of Jupiter's surface throughout its long year barely changes. Still, the new study found periodic temperature swings taking place around the planet's cloud-covered globe. We've solved one part of the puzzle now, which is that the atmosphere shows these natural cycles. Lee Fletcher, an astronomer at the University of Leicester in the UK and a co-author of the new paper, said in a NASA statement opens in new tab. To understand what's driving these patterns and why they occur on these particular timescales, we need to explore both above and below the cloudy layers. The team has found indications that these unseasonal seasons may have something to do with a phenomenon known as teleconnection. Teleconnection describes periodic changes in aspects of a planet's atmospheric system that occur simultaneously in parts of the globe that are seemingly unconnected and could lie thousands of miles or kilometers apart. Here is what we know about changes in Jupiter. Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, is a dynamic and ever-changing world. Scientists have been observing changes on Jupiter for centuries, and many of these changes are still not fully understood. Here are some
Jupiter is known for its
massive storms, such as the Great Red Spot, which has been raging for at least 350 years. However, other storms on the planet come and go, and new ones can form unexpectedly. In recent years, scientists have observed the development of a new storm on Jupiter, which has been named Oval Ba. Magnetic field. Jupiter has an incredibly strong magnetic field that is about 20,000 times stronger than Earth's. However, recent observations have shown that the magnetic field is changing over time. The magnetic field's north pole has been moving in recent years, and scientists are still working to understand why this is happening. Clouds. Jupiter's atmosphere is made up of many different layers of clouds, which are constantly changing and evolving. Observations from spacecraft like the Juno mission have revealed that the colors and patterns of the clouds can change over time, with some areas becoming brighter or darker, or developing new features like swirling vortices. Auroras. Jupiter is also known for its spectacular auroras, which are caused by charged particles from the Sun interacting with the planet's magnetic field. Recent observations have shown that Jupiter's auroras are not always symmetrical, with one hemisphere sometimes being more active than the other. A change in Jupiter's orbit could make Earth even friendlier to life. A shift in Jupiter's orbit could make Earth's surface even more hospitable to life than it already is, new research suggests. University of California, Riverside, UCR. Scientists simulated alternative arrangements of our solar system, finding that when Jupiter's orbit was more flattened, or eccentric, it would cause major changes in our planet's orbit too. And this change caused by the orbit of Jupiter, the solar system's most massive planet by far, could impact Earth's ability to support life for the better. If Jupiter's position remained the same, but the shape of its orbit changed, it could increase this planet's habitability, study leader and UCR Earth and planetary scientist Pam Vervoort said. Many are convinced that Earth is the epitome of a habitable planet, and that any change in Jupiter's orbit, being the massive planet it is, could only be bad for Earth. We show that both assumptions are wrong. Planets with a more circular orbit maintain a steady distance from their star, while more eccentric, oval-shaped orbits bring planets closer and further away from their stars at different points in that orbit. Proximity to a star determines how much radiation it receives and how it is heated, meaning it affects a planet's climate. If Jupiter's orbit became more eccentric, the team found that Earth's orbit would be pushed into becoming more eccentric too. This means at times Earth would be even closer to the Sun than it already gets. As a result, some of the coldest parts of our planet would warm up, reaching temperatures in the habitable range, defined as between 32 and 212 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 to 100 degrees Celsius, for Earth's wide variety of life forms. The team thinks their results could help astronomers determine which planets outside the solar system, exoplanets, could be habitable. This is because the distance of a planet to its star and its variation determines how much radiation different parts of it receive, creating seasons. In conclusion, Jupiter is a constantly evolving and dynamic world that continues to surprise and amaze us with its changing nature. From its massive storms and magnetic field to its ever-shifting cloud patterns and spectacular auroras, there is always something new and exciting to discover about this giant planet. As we continue to study and explore Jupiter, we are sure to uncover even more fascinating insights into its history, composition, and behavior. So stay tuned and keep watching, because the more we learn about Jupiter, the more we will discover about the mysteries of our solar system and the universe beyond. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with the latest discoveries and insights into the incredible world of space and astronomy.